This has 3 cameras.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're just in a row.
It's not like the...
Yeah, they're not in a triangle. Who thought
Triangle
that?
Illuminati? Conspiracy theory.
The apples work for the bourgeoisie.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Wait, is it going?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, it always... What the heck? Like, we literally...
It's been going for almost 30 seconds.
We seriously do this thing every single time where we're like just doing something stupid beforehand and we don't even realize it
I
happens.
also have like a minute and 30 seconds of us just talking, but I stopped the camera and restarted it so that we
Oh.
see what happens.
Okay, great. Okay, does my hair look okay? Like,
I can do it after.
does it look okay?
I like how you're asking now as we started recording.
Well, I mean, there's no point now. I don't want to go through the whole video. Like,
You look
bad
fine.
hair. Okay, sounds good.
Welcome back to the Howl.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Howl. I'm your co-host, Mitch.
I'm your co-host, Molly.
Yeah, and I guess we're here to update you on
We
this
have
week.
a new spot.
We do. So we're in the...
We're on a couch.
Yeah, we're on a couch. So this is more of a talk show now instead of a podcast, but it's fine. We're evolving, okay? This is like, what, our third, fourth episode? Technically fourth, because
Yeah.
it's like we had episode 0.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're
The
just
mic
evolving.
keeps slipping, so I'm like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Molly has to hold the mic right now. We couldn't think of a better way to do that. So
it's like resting on my thigh.
it's working, yeah. Okay, update from last Friday, the football game.
Yes.
Huge deal. Molly and I actually went together, so that was a fun time.
Yeah, it was awesome. We had parking lot beforehand.
Yeah.
So we like stood in the parking lot, ate some snacks, had a
Yeah.
great time.
So we
And then we went to the game.
Yeah, so we help with like the French Club parking lot duty. And so that's the band lot. They like section it off for speech and debate and French Club to like sell $5 like parking passes basically for that game. So, I mean, it's always a fun
Yeah.
time. Good fundraiser. So.
And handicapped and booster like club members get in for free. So
Right. Yeah.
a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I know. They're always like so confused. And I always feel so guilty whenever someone who has like a handicap pass
Yeah.
comes through and they're about to pay and we're like, no, like you're fine. Like this is like the, parking accessible like area.
I had like an old man come up to me and he was like, "Oh, I can park in there for free?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I had to park like in the grass on the
Yeah.
other side of the parking lot." I was like, he had like a cane and he was like limping. I was like,
Oh. Well, hey, at least everyone knows that now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be exciting.
we're assuming every single person on the planet is listening to this. but,
Everyone is watching. We know. The birds are watching Molly. The birds
work for the
bourgeoisie. Okay. Also, from the student section, we had the whiteout theme.
Yes, the whiteout theme.
Now, the game, I loved it. Like, it was one of the best
game
games
was
I've
so
watched.
intense.
Like, I just can't even describe it. Like, the lightning delay I thought was actually so funny because when it happened, so for those of you who don't know, like, the game got delayed, like twice technically, was it?
I think it got actually delayed like 4 times, but because like
Because
whenever
it
it's from the
right.
last lightning strike,
restarts.
it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think there were like a bunch of lightning strikes,
Yeah.
so they just had to keep postponing it. But all in all, we were in there for I think like 30, 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. I think
Something.
like 45, 50 minutes, like, because I went inside and when we were outside before the lightning started, like all I remember is that there was like this little bit of a like flash in the sky or something, and people like the student section just sits down because everyone's like yelling. I see Miss Kelly like pointing her hand like to get out, but the student section just sits down because the like student section leaders were saying, "Oh, it was just a camera, like don't worry about it, like just sit down." And then all of a sudden we just hear this big bang and everyone starts running off the bleachers. It was
Like,
so
there's
funny.
the crash, but then there were like speckles of like sounds
Yeah,
following
there
it.
were-
It was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it was so scary.
Are you a Visco girl now?
That's exactly what it sounded like. But it was so scary because like I mean you're on a metal bleachers. So like if that got struck,
Yeah. I thought it was funny though. Like, okay, it's not like it's a safety hazard. Luckily,
Right.
everything was totally fine. But it was just funny to see how like much people were like worked up. I was over there like, this is okay. Like, we're gonna be fine. Like, everyone just casually get off. But some people got drenched.
some
they got
people
caught.
started vaulting off the like railing.
Yeah,
or the
I saw
bleachers
that.
Where they started like launching like over it and
Yeah.
down onto the ground. I was like,
I wasn't gonna risk that much. But yeah.
Assassin's Creed. who?
Yeah.
From my perspective, I was in where the tables are and stuff.
Yeah.
and so I heard the announcer say, please evacuate the stadium.
Yeah.
And then I just see the flash and the boom right after that.
And you were like, oh no.
It's time to go.
Yeah, literally. My younger sister, one of my younger sisters, she's in middle school. She tried telling me that lightning struck right in front of her on the hill. And I was like, no, Anna, that's not how it works. Like, there was not lightning right in front of you. I was looking towards the hill when, like, all this happened. So I just thought it was funny that she tried lying to me. Like, she was like, I almost died. I was like, no, you didn't. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That distance, you would have gone vaporized.
Literally, like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, no, you would have been hurt. So, yeah. Anyways, that's a fun story.
Thank you for telling us that story.
Yes. So during the lightning delay,
yes.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
So there is an article up on the Growl now about it. I wrote it.
At growl.org. Wait.
It's org.
Yeah,
Is it
.org.
org?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're an
See, I got it right.
organization.
We are a credible source.
We're an
are.
international source. We have viewers from China.
We do. I mean, they're probably bots, Molly.
No,
but-
they aren't. All right, trust me.
Okay, good.
I know for a fact. All right, I have like a third eye for the Growl.
Wow. Okay. Illuminati. Dude. Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, during the lightning delay.
During the lightning delay, everyone from both student sections were packed into the gym.
Yep.
So they started to play music to like keep everyone
Yeah.
entertained. So they played like Sweet Carolina,
Yeah, Sweet
Party
Caroline.
Rock Anthem.
Yeah. You said Sweet Carolina. It's Sweet Caroline. Because Sweet
South Carolina.
What? No, that's not how the song goes.
Oh, well.
But yeah, no, it was super fun. Like the two schools together, I didn't see any like issues. Like people just had a fun time
Yeah.
together. And then as we were like getting ready to go back out, it was like kind of a competition between the two schools to see who was louder. And so we kept doing cheers back and forth to like root our teams to come back out, and it was just a ton of fun. Like I think that's the most energy I've ever experienced from a football game before.
It was kind of like awful though, because then you get like sardined in there, and then they were like, because you know some of the dudes there did not have a shirt.
Yeah, from the other team.
Yeah, the
That's
other
right.
team, a lot of them did not have it. They had like overalls on, but then they like undid one of the straps, and then like you were just standing there, and all of a sudden it would just be so sweaty, just like standing next to you, and you were like.
Okay, moving on.
Awful. It was fun though.
It was fun. And in
I'm
the
glad
end,
I experienced it.
in the end, the game was 32-35, right?
So close.
And so the Bulldogs were defeated, but honestly, it was such a great game. And isn't Cedar Falls like ranked above us anyways
Cedar
in the
Falls
state?
was ranked number 2, and we were ranked number 5.
Yeah, something like that. And so I thought it was just like such a high intensity game, and I thought we like pulled through. Like
We really held our own
Yeah,
for a very long time.
right. So I think hopefully we go against them again, because I think that'll be another really close game. So yeah, the game overall though, the marching band competition,
Amazing.
or the marching band performance during that time, all a great time, great night. I enjoyed it.
Marching band did great.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Now for the next day on Saturday, marching band competition, first ever one for this year, right? Noah?
We got 5th, and I don't know out of what place. Probably 5.
5th place. Hey,
Yeah.
that's all that matters. You know, top 10, right? That's
Top,
it.
top 5.
Top 5. Hey. Okay, so
Top
I
5.
think
Yeah.
Drumline did well.
yeah, that's good.
That's all I know.
I
Shout out
hey,
to Drumline.
that's- yeah. Otherwise, there weren't any other like big updates from this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Last Friday, homecoming court couples were announced.
Yeah.
So here I'll
You're
read them.
on it.
I am on homecoming
You're on court.
and like I'm so grateful and so surprised that I am. Like I'm so happy, and I'm just really glad to have this opportunity, because there's so many like things that like I'll forever remember from this homecoming. So yeah, thank you guys for that. Here are the couples. So we have Joe Byrne and Lauren O'Brien, Max Von Grease and Mia Griffin, Trey Knight and Annika Broughton, Michael Honeycutt and Dina Peevich, Seth Van Zuden and Jillian Borden, Mitch Winterlin and Maggie Erpelding, George Elias and Francine Pace, and Josh Graves and Madison Foe. So, yeah.
At this time, I'm going to your last name beginning with G, is it Ray, L, is
Through L. I have to go, guys. I'm sorry. We have to end this episode here.
no phone.
Thank you. No phones.
No phones.
that-
Oh, guys, sorry. I don't have to go anymore. I can stay.
Okay, we're cutting that, by the way. I hope like that's not in the video.
We might have to leave.
Yeah, but
I'm kind of funny.
welcome back. Homecoming court
Welcome
couples.
back to that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how these couples turn out, like with skits and whatnot. I know Maggie and we've been texting back and forth about it, and we're trying to come up with something.
Well, I kind of hope you
But-
are. Otherwise, I mean, like, I feel like
Yeah. It's just very, very ironic because freshman year I was on the committee that plans all this. And I was like, why is it so hard for these seniors to figure out what to do? Like, just give me your ideas so we can figure all this out.
and now you're here and you're like,
yeah, now I'm like, can I have more time? Like, can I just do it like the day of? Like, ooh.
I'm just saying, you should just like recreate the entire Mean Girls movie in like
From start to finish.
in 1 minute.
We're writing that down, actually. Mean Girls movie recreation. I think people would love that. Okay.
I'm just
I'll
saying, like,
consider it.
Crazy.
the entire
Yeah.
movie just in a minute,
True. That'd be
and you
really
can
fun.
play all 3 Mean Girls.
You just split his face into 3.
The limit does not exist.
The limit does not
Not
exist.
exist.
The limit does not exist.
It's not the movie where someone gets hit by a bus.
Yeah, Regina
Yes.
George
Yes.
gets hit by a bus.
Oh man. Okay. Final bullet point.
Yes.
Area 51 raid.
The Area
Have-
51 raid.
So Molly, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Okay, so we all know that I am a huge fan of conspiracy theories.
We all know this.
We all know
If you
this.
don't know this, then you better go watch the other episodes because
Facts. It's just straight facts. The Area 51 raid, it happened on September 20th, if you were not aware.
Yeah.
And over 2 million people pledged to go. However, 2 million people did not show up. I think it was more like, 100 was the biggest I read.
100 people or
Yeah,
100?
100
Oh,
people.
I thought it was a lot more.
What I thought it was only like 100. That was what like
Oh.
the average I saw was.
Okay. But
'Cause I saw a few that was said like 30. I was like, I don't think that's right.
No, I definitely remember watching videos and whatnot of like people actually
Oh
like
wait, I
Naruto
remember
running.
those videos.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
There were way more.
Yeah.
I think it depends. Like, I don't think people actually like stormed Area
Well, that-
51.
I
I think
think-
they had like parties
Yeah,
outside.
because
of
they
it.
were like festivals for
Right.
like music, and they played
Yeah.
music. So I feel like there were probably more attendance there, but like
Yeah.
at the actual gates of Area 51, I think there were only like 100 people.
Can we talk about how on the same day we had Area 51 and then we also had the climate strike
I know.
throughout the whole world? So literally two of like the biggest things for our generation. Like if you were to like put two events like of our generation like ever, like those would be the two events, like saving the Earth and
then
storming
Area
Area 51.
I have a
Like,
Saving
screen.
the Earth and saving the
aliens. Like
I have a screenshot on my phone, and it's like #1 trending climate strike, and it says #2 trending. And it's like,
Area 51.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think that's
It was like what a poster said, but I can't tell you what the poster said because it's a
Oh.
little like explicit.
yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. Just look it up online. They're really funny posters. I thought it was a great day. Friday was just like a funny day. Like
One of my favorite photos that I saw from that was this like, there were these two people, and they were like, you know those like costumes where it's like the horse, and then it's like you're the person, and then you like become the horse, like the
I
cowboy.
saw
like
that. They did that with
yeah,
the
but it was aliens instead of a horse.
And aliens were like hugging them or
Yeah.
something. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was so funny.
It was Area 51. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, or have you seen the video, the live stream part of the news where there's
The
newscaster
guy-
and he's really serious and he's talking about the raid, and then all of a sudden
The guy Naruto runs in the
Yeah.
They actually ended up interviewing him. They found
Wait,
him
really?
and interviewed him.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a group, it was the one single guy
Yeah.
running.
And he was really fast. He was like,
That's right. I do
so
remember
funny.
that. The guy Naruto running. That
yeah.
was hilarious.
I've seen tweets after that, and it was like in 2050. It's like in a history class. It was like history teacher explained the significance of this photo, and it was the guy Naruto running.
Do you think they'll probably just remove that aspect like of history, like forget like the Area 51 like raid and like meme?
I think that
Like-
falls under cover up.
Oh.
So-
I want to be a history teacher. I'm not letting that happen.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah.
Noah will save us.
I'm teaching
Be like one day.
That's the
there.
only thing you cover in the course.
Will you cover memes? Like, will you do like a history of memes?
They're really
Like,
important, honestly.
They really are. Pop culture.
And me,
That's
yeah,
true.
That's really important. I'm actually really disappointed that more people didn't show up. I think that would have been so funny if all 2 million people showed up.
I pledged I was gonna go, so.
Of course Molly did. Why am I not surprised by this?
No, not even just be ready, just stand out there, just like stare down the building. Like not do anything destructive, just stand there.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
But overall, it was a great time.
Man, I should have gone.
Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I would have missed so many days of school, but I should have gone. I would have walked there.
You know, I bet
I don't have a ride.
I bet you there's going to be like another.
Well, now all the
Right.
aliens are at Area 52, so.
That's right. Where is Area 52?
Is Area 52 a thing?
Probably.
You'll find out
What
in the
if it
next
is,
episode.
and
No.
we're just not telling us so that we think they're.
And that's what we're covering Friday.
What if Area 51 isn't actually where we think Area 51 is?
Okay, well, Area 51, that like name or like that wasn't considered like an actual military base until like 2003 or 2013.
Why would they do that?
It was like really late that they actually coined it as like a military base.
Who thought that it would be smart to actually name a place Area 51?
That just sounds like a place where shady stuff goes on.
Like 51.
Maybe that's the whole reason. True. Okay. Well,
Anyway,
I'm Mitch,
and I'm Molly,
and we'll see you next time.
signing off.
Yeah. I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so
I
wonderful.
still need to clap though.
Here, I'll go.
Oh, right.
Are you ready, Molly? Okay. Okay, this is Molly and I's handshake that we made, last year?
Yeah.
Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, you
Yeah, I
ready?
gotta get stretched. I
Here,
gotta
you
get
tell me
limber.
when
I gotta
you're
get
ready.
limber.
Here, like, do like a bust down. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Okay, ready, set. Yeah, that was good.